So today I'm going to be trying out Napa's 2K gloss. 2K means it's two-part. You push this in and it releases the hardening agent and you can spray it, and it's more of a kind of a legitimate sort of automotive type paint. Now I'm using this I've used it on some helmets like this guy, and today I will be trying it on this sign I made. Forever Tattoo Parlor is a local tattoo parlor, and they're nice enough to help me and my girlfriend. She recently had some medical issues and they're sort of fundraising for us. I'll drop a link in case you guys want to help out or anything. We have a GoFundMe. Enough about that, I guess. So we will see how well this works. So you shake it for 1 minute. You take this red plug and you put it in here. Then you pop it. And it's not that easy. There you go. Okay? And then you shake it up for a little bit more. So what you're supposed to do is your first coat is a tack coat, a very light coat. And we'll do that now. And then you wait a little bit and you put on another coat. Wait 10 to 20 minutes, put on another coat. So this stuff you definitely want to wear the mask because it's a mix and it can get pretty bad. So here we go. So I'm also testing it to see how it sprays, and it's worked out on other projects, but also I want to see how long I can get it to last. Now I've been told if you put it in a fridge or I don't know, something to keep it cool, it can last more than what they say, which is 24 to 48 hours. I have used it up to 6 days with varying results. They weren't that great, but we'll try it again and we'll see what the results are. Okay, you put on a second coat. You could go a little bit heavier on this coat, but you still want to kind of keep it light. So after a couple coats of that, you're not supposed to put any sandpaper or anything to it for 24 hours to have it completely cure, and then you can buff it out, wet sand it and buff it out, and it will come to a shine. So I'll get that going, but I'm also gonna spray some things and see how long I can get a good spray out of it for, because they're not cheap. They're $20 to $30 depending on where you can get them. Amazon has them. You just want to make sure that you get two-part. So it has to have that little button that you press right here for it to activate. But you know, you just wait for the paint to dry. So do whatever you do while waiting for paint to dry. You're gonna try spraying it again. What I did is I take it out of the fridge and I let it come down to room temperature before I spray it. Day 3 is still spraying good. I also wet sanded it down. So hopefully it will get a little bit smoother. All right, so this is day 4. I ran out of spray paint, actually. Not a whole lot comes in that spray can, but I have a second one. Now, this piece needs some sanding, and then 1 or 2 coats, and then some buffing out before it's done. But it didn't just run out because of this. I was also painting this snare drum shell also. So this same story, needs 1 or 2 coats, and then sanding and buffing, and it should come out looking somewhat like that, you know, nice and shiny. So altogether, the clear coat, the 2K clear coat, works pretty well. It lasts up to 5 days, I would say. You just have to remember to bring it down to room temperature after you bring it out of the fridge, or run it under some hot water is a good trick. And honestly, there's not a lot of the clear coat in there, so whatever project you're working on, it probably won't need to last 5 days. It is a little expensive, but you could get it for like 24 bucks, 20 bucks, depending on when you buy it, from Amazon or Napa. So if you don't have a full, you know, air compressor, spray gun setup, it's not a bad choice. And it buffs out pretty good. I do not have the original that I was making in the video. I gave that to the tattoo shop, and they are going to hang it up. But I do have examples of other signs that I've made with the clear coat right here. And you can see those behind me, and they turned out pretty good. I've clear coated that little helmet right there, and with these two. So it came out pretty good. So if you don't have the money for the whole professional paint setup, you could get this kind of stuff done for you know, just a rattle can and an airbrush gun is what I've used. And I'm even doing some skateboards and stuff with like pictures. So this is water slide decals, and they work pretty well. I think this one didn't, it wasn't clear. Some of them are clear and some of them have a white background, and I think the clear ones are a little bit thinner. So if you could see, I still have to bury this edge in some clear coat, which that can kind of be a pain. But if you want to see a video on that, you can feel free to leave a comment and ask. And I guess that wraps up the video. Thank you.